welcome back to the Smash with Ash show. Welcome new subscribers. Today I am at the beach. I'm out here enjoying my time before I go home and start cooking. Today we are making a soul food dish from back home in Illinois that my family makes, which is fish and spaghetti, y'all. Fish and spaghetti with fried potatoes, and I'm making a homemade garlic bread. So stay tuned. But before we get started, you know I have a word today, and the word is Ezekiel 11 verse 19. I will give them an undivided heart and put a new spirit in them. I will remove from their heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh. Then they will follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. They will be my people and I will be their God. The saying that people never change is not true. That saying is only meant for the people that make their own personal choice in their own life to not want to change, because we all have free will. But when you're actually walking with God and not living lukewarm, oh, trust me, there's gonna be a change. God has self-disciplined standard ways of living for his children. When you grow to love God, you'll willingly want to change for the better to please him and become like a better version of yourself. For example, in the same way that you love your spouse and you'll go out of your way and do everything you can to please them and not disappoint them, it's the same way when you grow to love Jesus, you'll want to do everything in your power to not disappoint him and please him. Like, there's no encountering Christ without change. So if you're going through your own transition, allow God to transform you by giving you a new heart and a new spirit and renewing your mind, because he will. He will help you change for the better and become the best version of yourself. So with that being said, have hope if you're praying for God to change a person that you love. Trust and believe that God knows how to reach them, because God knows how to encounter all of us in this life. He is the creator of all mankind, so he knows them more than they even know themselves. So have hope, because change is possible with God. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to enjoy my day reading and gaining wisdom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our cooking. So stay tuned. So I started off with 4 tablespoons of oil because I'm sauteing 1 medium chopped onion and 6 cloves of minced garlic. And I'm going to start off with my minced garlic. Let that sweat for like 2 to 3 minutes. Then add your chopped onions. Allow that to sweat for like 4 or 5 minutes. Then I added 1 pound of mild Italian sausage. Break that down. Let that cook. Once that's cooked down, add you a 28-ounce can of crushed red tomatoes. And I added a half of another can of tomatoes just to add a little bit more sauce. Along with that, I added fresh herbs, which was thyme, oregano, rosemary, and basil. Chop that up, let that simmer in there. And then once that's combined together, cover and allow to cook for 20 minutes. After it cooked for 20 minutes, I seasoned it with garlic salt and some onion powder, and make sure you taste as you go to your desired taste. Once your pasta water starts boiling, add you like 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil to it to prevent the pasta from sticking. And then add your salt in there, get your water seasoned. Next, you want to add your pasta to it and then cook the pasta as directed on the package. Next, I sliced up my potatoes. I used russet potatoes, sliced it very thin because we gonna make some fried potato chips basically. And then get you a cast iron skillet. I used Crisco. You can use regular oil, but at the moment, all I had was Crisco. But while that's melting, we're gonna go ahead and season our fish. I'm gonna season it lightly though, because our fish breading Andy seasoning already has enough flavor to it. So I'm gonna season it very lightly with Slap Your Mama seasoning and some garlic salt and get that prepared. Season both sides. So now that our oil is nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and fry our potatoes first and get those nice and brown until they look just like this. Once they look like that, go ahead and take them out of the pan, and then we're gonna season them. I went ahead and seasoned my potatoes with Slap Your Mama seasoning, like always. And go ahead and season every single potato, every single one. Because, you know, every single bite gotta have some flavor. When you're frying your fish, get you some Andy's fish breading seasoning and put some in a bag just like this. Shake your fish up in there. Once you shake it up, grab your fish out just like that. Shake the rest of it off and then gently put it in the fryer so it don't pop back at you. Just like that. Ooh, you see how clean that was? Now watch this one. Just like that. It's so smooth. Smooth criminal. And when it comes time to flipping them over, ooh, you want it to look just like that. Ooh, them babies are looking golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like I'm golden. Living my life like it's golden. Yeah! Homemade garlic bread. I bought an Italian loaf and cut it up like that, and then melted 3 tablespoons of butter, seasoned it with some garlic salt, chopped some parsley, added it to it, and now I'm gonna brush my bread with my homemade garlic butter. And then after, you put it on a pan, and I sprinkled a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese on there, and then popped it in the oven on 385 for 10 minutes. And oh, our garlic bread looking mighty fine, mighty fine. To try our southern dish, guys. Okay, so let's get ready. I'm gonna try my spaghetti. Get a little bit of that spaghetti. Oh, let me get my homemade garlic bread in there. Let me take a bite of fish. And that's a big fish plate. That is what you call a southern dish, guys. What about fried potatoes? They like fried potato chips. And they're so good. So, if those of you that have never tried fish and spaghetti, you guys, it is a combination like no other. So make sure you give this recipe a try. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And stay tuned for more videos because your girl will be back soon.